If two's company and three's a crowd, the NASCAR garage may be pretty packed soon. Hi, I'm Gary Gastelou, and this is A Car Report. Sports Business Journal has a story this week that talks between NASCAR and an unnamed automaker about bringing that automaker into the NASCAR Cup Series are heating up. That's what NASCAR COO Steve O'Donnell told the outlet, saying that both the series itself and the other teams in it are very interested in adding another manufacturer. NASCAR has been a three-horse race since Dodge left after winning the 2012 championship with Team Penske and Brad Keselowski, leaving Chevrolet, Ford, and Toyota the only brands in the Cup Series. And the number one target for NASCAR is Honda, and sources close to the automaker also told the outlet that it has been in discussions about joining the series. Honda is very active in motorsports, of course. It's in IndyCar. The Acura brand races in IMSA. It developed the power units that the Red Bull Formula One team uses and will be rejoining the sport as a full-fledged power unit supplier in 2026 with Aston Martin. And there are countless other series around the world it's involved with, but it's never raced in NASCAR before. However, it does have some circle track experience. Honda is one of the top engines used by many of the midget sprint cars around the US, where a lot of NASCAR stars get their start. That said, it's a bit curious that Honda would be interested in joining NASCAR right now. The company doesn't make any two-door sports cars, and it's never sold a production car with a V8 engine in the United States. In fact, it's never even made one of its own design that it's sold anywhere in the world. It does make two cars, however. You have the Civic that comes in the high-performance Type R model, and the Accord, which isn't particularly sporty, but is a direct competitor to the Toyota Camry, which is what Toyota fields in the Cup Series, even though it doesn't make a two-door or V8 powered model for the street. However, the new NASCAR next-gen car has been designed to be very forward-thinking. There's a possibility of adding hybrid powertrains, and NASCAR has already developed a prototype that has an all-electric powertrain that it's supposed to be revealing pretty soon. That has an SUV-style body and isn't destined to replace the cars in the Cup Series, but could lead to its own support series sometime. Honda, of course, also makes the Ridgeline pickup, which is smaller than the Ford F-150, Chevy Silverado, and Toyota Tundra that compete in the NASCAR Truck Series, but it's still a truck, so I guess they could use that there. But along with the hybrid powertrains, there is another technology that NASCAR has been exploring that could be a selling point to Honda. It recently sent a team to Japan to explore hydrogen combustion engines, which burn hydrogen but don't create carbon emissions. Toyota's been very big on this and has built a few prototype race cars. And Honda recently collaborated with Toyota and the other Japanese motorcycle companies on a hydrogen-powered off-roader that was entered in the Dakar Rally and finished. NASCAR hasn't put any time frame on when it might implement that, even if it ever does. It would probably be a couple of years before Honda can get into the sport, even with a conventional V8. Honda does have V8 racing engine experience, but it's certainly not something it can whip up for next year. This is a developing story, and it's always possible that another manufacturer could get involved. Maybe Dodge comes back in, Hyundai or Kia throws their hat in the ring. There's no way to tell right now for sure. NASCAR isn't naming any names, but we will name names when we get them. So subscribe to this channel, and we'll bring you the latest, and head over to AmericanCarsAndRacing.com every day for the latest automotive news.